What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. And thank you so much for waking up with TD in the morning. God bless you all. What's going on, everyone? Fans Talk. Oh, man, I got an echo here. All right, we're good now. What's up, everybody? I see y'all coming on in the comment section. Shout out to everybody who's already here. I apologize for not being prompt this morning. Had to hook all my stuff back up. It was still hooked up from my other channel, TD's Real Talk. We debuted it yesterday for the meet and greet. That was pretty cool. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go check out TD's Real Talk. It did start yesterday. It was a great show. If you didn't check it out, make sure you go over and check it out. Shout out to Adrian Flemings, the first one in the building, said, "Good morning, TD. Good morning to you all. Good morning to you all. We are all in our places with bright, smiley faces. And this is the way we start out our day. Good morning to you. Good morning to you all." What's going on, everybody? KA all day. What's up? Jazza 803. Shout out to you, homie. Good morning, Fins family from Big Time. That's what's up, everybody flooding through. Larry L, what's up, man? Hey, Larry, man, hit me up. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna try to email you right now because I want to help you today get that going, man. Let's see here. If I can, if you'll allow me to, I definitely want to help you out because I know we had some technical difficulty yesterday. Let's see. All right, Larry, you're good, homie. I just emailed you. So you can get in contact directly with me. What is that in my eye? So you can get in contact directly with me so I can help you out. We want to get you launched today, man. I know we had some technical difficulties yesterday, so y'all be on the lookout for Larry's channel today around 2 p.m., depending on what time he wants to start today. But be on the lookout for it. I want to help you out, get that going, Larry. So I just sent you my phone number, bro. Good morning, Finn Strong. I see you. Curry Collins, what's up, man? Finn Strong, I see you. All right. G Money Fly 1K, what's good, homie? Man, Michael Simmons in the house. Vic, the homie Vic, what's going on, man? Rip Tupac, what's the business, man? What's the business, man? Good morning, thanks. Humberto, thanks to you, man. All the good morning love. Who else? Am I missing somebody? My own YouTube one notification popping off. Let's go. That's what's up, man. Because people haven't been getting the notifications, but we all good. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep riding, man. We're gonna keep going. All right. Like when coming in, jeez. Yes, hit the like button on your way in, guys. We got 30 people watching, only 12 likes. Show some love, guys, by hitting that like button. Robert Lee Jones from Facebook in the house. What's up, homie? Said, "Good morning, sir. It's a great day to be a Dolphins fan for life." That's what I'm talking about, man. Good morning, Fins family. TW Bluff, what's the business, man? What is the business? Good morning. Who you think will make biggest impact from our rookies? Oh, we just gonna jump right in head first, huh, Bradley? But I'm for it, man. I'm all down for it. The rookie that's probably gonna make the biggest impact. I mean, to me, since I think Tua Tagovailoa is gonna start, I'm gonna say Tua because he's gonna lead us to the playoffs and maybe a Super Bowl year one. That's right. That's right. I said it. But if y'all don't want the Tua Tagovailoa answer, and I had to go with someone else, Raekwon Davis, baby. Raekwon Davis. Biggest impact as a rookie. Anchoring down that middle. No bueno, baby. Let's go. Raekwon Davis, man. Raekwon Davis is going to have that big impact. Mark my words. You heard me say it. You heard me say it. All right? Good morning, Jaden. I see you, man. What's going on, man? Finally made it, man. I can never wake up. TW Bluff, man. I ain't going to lie. It's hard for me to wake up in the morning, but wake up with TD has been a blessing for me because getting up at 6:15 every morning to come do the show has springboarded the rest of my day and made it a whole lot more productive. So, because if I wasn't doing TD in the morning, I'll be waking up at 8:15, letting the kids wake me up. Daddy, daddy. Okay, all right, it's time to get up now. I'm making breakfast, and I'm just slouchy because I get that extra rest. But that force of I have to go handle business. I have to go hang out with my friends' family. They're getting up, they're washing their face, they're brushing their teeth, they're getting ready for work, they're this and that. Why am I not doing the same? And it helps me, man. It helps me big time. So listen, set your alarm clock for 6:40, 6:50. I mean, I'm gonna be getting up at 6:15, but set your alarm clock for 6:50. Get up, brush your teeth, wash your face, or I don't know, some of y'all might be watching it on your phone. So set it for 6:58 and get up at 6:58. Come on to the channel. Wait for me to go live while you're brushing your teeth. You're probably gonna hear thank you for tuning in to TD Fans Talk and start your day. You could be listening to your boy, and I'm gonna bring you in the right way. All right, I'm gonna try my best to bring you into the day the very right way, because we need to be brought in the right way, man. We need to be brought in the right way. My heart is so heavy this morning, to be honest with you all, for personal reasons. My heart is heavy this morning, man. I just, this world is full of people who deal with the things that they deal with personally. And this is why I just strive to be the type of person that I am, spreading love, spreading hope, spreading encouragement, spreading blessings. Guys, y'all don't know how much people need us. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about us, all of us. You don't realize how much people need us in this world. They need our voice. They need our heart. They need our compassion. You know, people go through what they go through on a personal basis, and they need an outlet. And because life is hard. I know. We talk about football all the time. We talk about all the glorious things, the fun, the touchdowns, the players. But life is hard. I mean, you can look at some of our own players. Think about the stuff that they get involved in their lives. Life is hard. And it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a domestic thing or, it doesn't matter what it is. Life can be hard for people. You never know what somebody's going through. And that's why we have to do everything that we can do in this world to bring light, positivity, and love, so that, because you never know who you're impacting. You never know who you're touching that day. You never know who you're bringing out of a funk that's been so hard to get themselves out of, man. It's hard, man. So people need me. People need you. People need everybody to just love and do things that can uplift them. People go through things, man, and it's just tough. It's just tough, man. This world, this life. So spread love, and I'm glad to see our Fin family spreading love. Every time I wake up in the morning in that comment section, it's not just good morning, TD. It's good morning, TD and Fin fam. What's up, Fin fam? What's up, everybody? Hope y'all have a great day. All that good stuff, man. People need that, y'all. They need it. They need you. And Sunny D Knight said, we are all connected. Yes, we are. So since we are all connected, when one of us is struggling, we have to pick up the slack and be that strength for them. We have to. We got to do everything we can for our fellow brothers and sisters that weren't born from our mothers and fathers. We have to, guys. Man, we have to. But yes, Josh Hart said love and positivity. Absolutely, man. During these unusual days, TD Fans Talk has been a godsend. Listen, Larry, I'm so happy that you give the right person the credit, because everything positive is God sent, man. Everything negative, I truly believe everything negative isn't so much God sent, but in a lot of cases, Is God allowing the devil to test your faith? I guess I'll put it like that. When it's not going so well, it's usually God allowing the devil to test your faith, to see if you will wither, to see if you will denounce the person who is really responsible, man. Good morning, TD. Share all love across the world. Yes, sir. DM fins up. What's going on, Eric? We good, man. Bradley Wade said, true, TD. We got each other's back. Yes, we do, man. Spread kindness from Vic. Let's go. Negative brings opportunity. And you know what? I'm glad you said that, big time, because that sprung something in my head as soon as I read it. Negative brings opportunity. A lot of times we have to learn how to embrace negativity, or when something bad happens. We have to learn how to embrace it. We really do have to learn how to embrace it. Let y'all in on a little secret of how I live my life. Oh, I just get a phone call saying that I didn't get this opportunity I wanted. Yes, that means something's bigger in store. You know? Oh, unfortunately, we're going to have to let you go from your job. Thank you, God. That means that something better is in store for me. That means my path has something else in it that I don't see right now, but I'm going to continue to follow my path. We have to learn how to embrace the bad things, the negative things. We have to learn how to not let those things faze us, because the one thing that I've learned is, if you already gonna take a L, then don't take it twice. Oh, I lost my job today. Some would consider you took an L. But being poopy, living in your own misery, you're taking another one, but that one you're giving to yourself. That one you're giving to yourself. And the crazy thing is, with some people would actually criticize me for saying this, but how you feel is your choice. It's your choice how you feel. It really is. Some people would criticize that, but I truly do believe that. Don't take a L twice on the things that happen to you in life that you don't like. Don't take that L twice, y'all. Please don't take it twice. Find the positivity in it and hold on to that. It's so easy for us as people to soak in misery and the things that go wrong. And I'm not calling it a pity party. But it's so easy for us to be down on the things that go wrong. And not only the things that go wrong, but it's so easy for us to be down on the things that haven't even happened yet. Like the things we worry about. Oh my gosh, this might happen. This might happen. Oh my gosh, if this happens, oh my God, I'm stressed because this might happen. This might happen. 90% of the things you worry about don't even come true. 90% of the things you worry about don't even come true. There's too many L's being taken out here for things that don't even come true. And when I say L's, you have to also focus on your mental health. You have to focus on your mental health out here. We have to practice and exercise our mental health. You think when you get out of shape, your body is the only thing that you got to exercise to stay healthy? You got to exercise your mental health. How do you exercise your mental health? You have to start practicing certain principles and things in your life that can keep your mental strong. What are some of those exercises, TD, that'll keep my mental strong? First and foremost, realize that nothing can defeat you. Nothing can defeat you. And even if it can, even if it's something that can, don't accept that. You're a fighter. You're a fighter.
You are a fighter in this world. Nothing can defeat you. Nothing whatsoever. That's the first thing you have to realize. Number two, you have to also come to grips that things that you don't want to happen will happen. So what? Remember that whatever happens to you that you don't like, are you going to be breathing after it? Victory. Are you going to be breathing afterwards? If you are, then that's a victory. That's a victory. Remember that. Mental health, mental toughness, y'all. You have to exercise your brain, exercise your mental strength. Number three, embrace everything that you don't desire. Embrace it. Practice that. Oh my God, that just happened to me. Oh, I just twisted my ankle. Laugh about it. Start training your brain. It's really training. Start training your brain. Oh my gosh, my kid is sick. Now I get an opportunity to bring him back to health. Let's go. Because there's nothing you can do. Nothing sulking about the situation is going to actually help it. Now we need your mental strength to defeat it. We need your mental strength to defeat it. And everybody on this channel may not be individuals who have a faith. But I'm going to tell you now, man, the one thing that has made me so mentally strong, and shout out to Michael Keaton for putting it in the comment section, it's my faith. My faith has helped me create this strength in my mind and my mental that can't be broken. It can't be broken. You can knock me down, but I cannot be broken whatsoever. Whatsoever. There's times I say my prayers and I tell God, go ahead, allow the devil to test me. Go ahead and allow the devil to test me. I'm going to come out on top and he's going to know he's wasting his time, God. Allow him to. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Every single time I say that, insert the devil. And I go in, I back my words up. I back my words up. I back my words up. I literally, see, I practice this, y'all. I practice my faith in those regards. I literally pray to myself and say, let the devil test me. He's gonna lose. And he's going to know nothing that happens to me in my life can stop me from believing that you have already saved me, that you've already provided the mercy and grace that I need. Nothing. And it's so crazy because I promise you, he say, okay, have at him. And this comes, that comes, this happens, that happens. And I'll be like, whoa, let's go. What's up? What's up? Let's go. It don't matter. Ooh, that's a blow. But let's go. Man, he really is testing me. Let's go. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Doesn't matter, man. Because you know what? I also know that I am so blessed. Because, and another thing that people have to realize is sometimes you go through a lot in your life. So much in your life, it's actually a lesson. Sometimes it's a lesson. It's a lesson to teach you that you can go through a lot. And sometimes until you fully submit to realize that you need help, you need somebody to hold your hand, you need assistance in this world, something that'll protect you from these things, until you admit it and realize it, sometimes, listen, you're going to keep getting knocked down. And when that happened for me, was the moment I submitted to God. That's when it happened to me. I had everything. I had never been turned down for a job in my life. I had everything, went like from a little boy all the way up until I was about 27 years old, 25, 27 years old. I had never been told no. I had gotten everything I wanted. Nothing had ever been a problem in my life. I was riding on high, and the day I start feeling myself, I was tested. Everything was taken from me. I got to a point to where I had to learn how to survive, had to learn how to live check to check, had to learn how to going through this, going through that, dealing with the divorce, going through everything. Everything just shattered. Everything. And I thank God for those tough times to this day, because it made me the man that I am today, which I will not trade for the world. Unless God told me to. I wouldn't trade it for the world. About 5 years straight of just going through what many would call hell. Just so much of back and forth. But you know what I realized during all that time, when I was at my lowest, I was never alone. I was never alone. He didn't bring me that far to leave me. I was never alone. So just remember that, guys. Got to work on our mental. And you choose what you want to do. You choose what you want to do and who's going to help you work on that mental and how they're going to help you. I just know in my life, God was my answer. He was my answer, man. It's crazy, man. Never forget those. I never forget those hard times, because I appreciate what God did to me in that moment. I appreciate what he did to me. He humbled me. He got me out of feeling myself, thinking I'm bigger than anything else, thinking I might even be bigger than him. He got me out of that. And he showed me the right way, man. He showed me. 50,000 miles on my car and engine blew. 50,000 miles on my car and the engine blows. Yeah, I still owe $10,000 on it. It's crazy, like ripple effect after ripple effect, like everything going down for me. Ripple effect. Just so much, man. But you know what? I embrace those hard times because he taught me how to live through him. People are out here hurting, man. People are out here struggling. But just remember, you are not alone, man. You're not alone. You have us. And I promise you, whether you're a person of faith or not, he's with you. He's with you. He is with you. And I pray for everybody every night. And I pray for you now, wishing you prosperity. I pray that you have an amazing day. I pray that you're waking up and you come into you. You find your purpose in life. I pray that every single one of you all have peace. I pray that whatever the devil is bringing in your atmosphere right now in your life, that you literally find comfort in knowing that you are protected, that no weapon formed against you will prosper, that you are a survivor and you are a child of God. Y'all gonna be all right, man. And I may not be talking to you individually, but somebody I am speaking to right now. I didn't wake up this morning wanting to say this, but I know who controls my life. So somebody, this is for you. This is for you. This is for somebody, man. This is for somebody. Somebody needs these words. Somebody needs these words. Somebody who's struggling out there needs these words. They need them right now. And it's sad, man, the things that people go through. And I feel for every single person who's crying out, who needs help right now. I feel for you. And I pray for you and I wish you the very best. But stay strong. Hold on. Hold on for me if you can. Hold on for everybody. You're loved, man. You're loved out here. You're loved. You truly are loved. You truly are loved. And we're going to get through everything together. We're going to get through everything together. Y'all keep y'all head up, man. You keep your head up. You keep your head up. If you're struggling, hit me up, man. I know I'm a busy person. Just hit me up anyway. Hit me up. Hit me up. Please hit me up. I want to talk to you, just to talk to you. If you need somebody to talk to, just let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, all right? Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. All right. Let's see, man. All right, where do we go? Where do we go from here, guys? Where do we go from here? All right. Where do we go from here? All right, all right, shout out to our homie Tua Tagovailoa, by the way. Announces a scholarship endowment for his whole old high school that he went to. Shout out to Tua for that, man. That's beautiful. Already starting the work of giving back. That's always a big ups to him, man. Sunny Delight said, just keep swimming. Big Time said, well said, TD. We're here. We still love you, Steven. Thanks for your advice, TD. I appreciate you, brother. God bless you and your family. Same to you, Emmanuel Morin Diaz. All right. TW Bluff. It's a rumor that the XFL was trying to sign Josh Rosen. yeah, that's crazy. Love covers a multitude. It really does, Elder Bruce Jones. It really does. It really does. True, it does. Bradley Wise, TD. We all brothers and sisters. Thanks. I struggle. And money can't buy my hurt away. I gotta pray. Hope you okay too, TD. I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm okay. Trust me. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Maru, not a rumor. United we stand, divided we fall. Oscar, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Elder Bruce Jones said, praying for you as well, TD. Family and Finn's family. Yes. Oh, listen, I'm okay, y'all. I'm okay. All right. I promise y'all, I meant what I said when, listen, things can be going the worst for me. And they're not right now. They're not. And even if they were, to me, they're not. They're not, though. They're not, though. But there are people where they can't say the same thing. They can't say the same thing. And that's what I worry about. That's what I worry about. Because I know how dark times got for me in my life. I know how dark times got for me in my life. So I don't want others to go through those times because there's decisions you have to make in those times. And all it takes is one wrong decision. And man, that's all it takes. And I don't want that to happen to anyone, anything like that. So we got to do at least what we can do. Helping individuals know that they are loved. Helping them know that they are loved. You know, and that there are people here that enjoy them being here. You know, there are people that feel like, why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here? There are people that feel that way. So we want to let them know they're here because we love them and we enjoy them here. And they're going to come into their purpose and find their purpose. All right. Rose will be our starter QB 2020 season. Hey, it could happen. It really could happen. If they put Tua on this chill plan, he could be our starter. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Thank you, TD. I needed the words you spoke earlier. Foxing around, we all did. Even myself. I needed to speak them. Speedballer, God is love. Yes, he is. Tuan L 24. Sometimes it takes unfortunate events to make a person wake up or get better. Yeah, it's a test. In some cases, it's the humbling. It's the humbling of God showing you that you're not bigger than your purpose. And it's time for, sometimes it tells you, hey, it's time for you to get in line and start following your purpose. I'm sure the XFL would love Rosen or Brady and any QB, but only a dimwit believes it enough to call it a rumor. No one walks away from the NFL to play in the XFL. No one. Going through my hardest challenges as we speak. Foxing around, but you're going to defeat them. You're going to defeat them. And you know what? Turn that word hardest. Try to alter that word. Going through challenges as we speak. It ain't your hardest, because that's the thing. I'm glad you said that. Going through your hardest challenge. What a lot of times what people need to realize is your hardest challenge can get harder. It can get harder. It can get harder. So you need to embrace this one, so that if that harder challenge even comes, you're ready. So that you can look back and say, if I defeated that, I can defeat that too. And it's even harder. It's steps and stages to this. It's steps and stages to this. It's not your, listen, it ain't even, you know what? It ain't even a hard challenge. It's just a challenge. And you're going to win it, homie. You're going to win it, man. It don't matter. And it might even knock you down. But guess what? At the end of the day, you're going to get up. You're going to get up. You're going to find peace mentally. You got this. You got this, man. We got this. Let's go, baby. Ain't no different from a football team. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It ain't no different. It's like me being a defensive end and Laramie Tunsil is in front of me. I ain't worried about no Laramie. Let's go. Hey, I might come around that edge the first time and get knocked out 5 feet. But guess what? I'm going to get up. Hopefully I'm going to get up. Oh, man. But at the end of the day, at least I'm going to go in fighting. I'm going to go in fighting, knowing that I'm protected, man. I'm protected. All right. You're going to be good, homie. You're going to be good. All right. The word is God. Choose words wisely. Yeah, absolutely. Reggie makes no sense to me either, but some people just want to play the game and start. That's probably the only reason why practice squad players and 3-stringers do that. I wouldn't, though. There is someone in worse situation than you are. Amen. 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 It can get worse. That's the whole point of it all. It can definitely get worse. And there is somebody in a worse situation than you. And sometimes you'll look at somebody in a worse situation and you handling it so much better than you. Look at that person and say, if they can do it, I can too. My situation doesn't even compare to theirs. You know, my situation, it doesn't even compare. What's up, Fins fan? What up, David Nance? Shout out to you, homie. Glad to have you joining us. Hope everyone can go out and make someone see past the hurt and pain. Let them know they are solid people out here. Don't need money. Just communication with message and respect go a long way. I agree. You don't need money. Just let somebody know your love, man. That's why I used to always tell y'all, you know, when you get off this stream, call your aunt that you haven't talked to in 2 years. You know, it's a lot of that going on. Don't come on now. There's a lot of that going on. I found myself at one point having moments like that. Matter of fact, I probably want to call all of them today. Call your cousin that you ain't seen in 6 years. Hey, how everything going over there with y'all, man? I just haven't heard from y'all. I haven't talked to y'all in a while. Just wanted to make sure y'all were good, man. You know, reminisce. I remember we were kids and this and that. Whatever. Call your mama. Hey, what's auntie this or cousin that phone number? She got it. Somebody got it. You know, you never know, because those same people are going through their lives. They ain't hitting you up. Man, people going through out here, man. And for those of us who feel like we holding it together, you can't just hold it together for yourself. Come on, let's help others too. Let's help others too. Having just a simple conversation with them. It's that simple, man. I never repeat buffoonery and then backtrack and claim I do not support it. No way do I repeat crazy rumors that cannot possibly. Y'all still talking about Rosen and XFL stuff. I think that's a wasted conversation. Mob Rule, go back and chat. Oh Lord. TD, people like me that have spent over 10 years of their lives behind bars don't have bad times out here, because your best day in jail is the worst than your worst day free. I get it, Reggie. I get it, man. I definitely get it. And with some people, they don't know that feeling. And sometimes you can probably look at the what you've experienced as a blessing, so that you can navigate through the rigors of life out in society. It's crazy. That's why everybody has their thing that, or their moment, or their situation that helps them realize, man, I done been through all this. No, I ain't gonna fret this little stuff. Like you don't understand how many people. This just happened. Why doesn't these things bother you? Why don't you get upset? Why aren't you in outrage? Well, it doesn't mean I'm not upset. It doesn't mean that I'm not outraged. It doesn't mean that I'm not happy. It doesn't mean that I don't care. I'm just the type of person that's not going to be defeated twice. I'm not going to be defeated twice. I mean, you can look at what's going on socially right now. George Floyd's situation, right? Rest in peace, George Floyd. You can look at that situation. The day I saw it, emotionalist. Not because I didn't care, because there's a part of me that hurts. But emotionalist. I already have experienced driving in a car a few years ago, and someone African American being killed without a weapon and just ridiculous reason, just because. And I've already cried to myself. Nobody in the car, just driving. I feel it, but I also know that feeling already. And it doesn't mean I'm numb to it and don't care. It just means that I'm not going to let that defeat me. I'm not going to let that defeat me right now, because it's one thing for it to happen. That's already taken the L, a loss. Now to let it kill my mental, because there are a lot of people stressed out right now. It's impacting you. It's impacting your mental. So I'm more about getting out here, putting in action and trying to change it than letting it affect my mental. That would be taking 2 L's, 2 losses, because everything that impacts your mental can create a long-term effect to your health. People don't look at their lives as a battery pack. The way you eat, like I haven't ate my greatest, and I'm like literally my health is at a 70% from eating, but my mental right now is like at a 90% because I know that it's strong. These are things that you have to take care of in your life. Like the doctor, if a doctor really gauged everything, he say you want to keep everything over 85. Under 85, you're in trouble. That's why I need to do better with my eating health. But your mental also plays a factor in that. Your mental plays a factor in that. So all these tragedies, all these things out here, you see how I talk about COVID. It's serious, but I'm also, hey, you ain't gonna be me out there, because I have a peace of mind in it where I could actually have fun and talk about it like, oh, no, I'm straight. You ain't gonna see me touching people. Versus, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this is just too much. I'm not gonna let it affect my mental, because you got to protect your mental. You have to protect your mental. And I was watching Bishop Jakes the other day. It was interesting something he said. He said that when someone passes away and you cry about it, it's a choice. It's a choice to cry about it, because in a lot of cases, crying is an emotion that you choose. And what happens is sometimes you materialize your hurt in yourself. When you see somebody else struggle and hurt or pass or something like that, you see yourself in them, and that's what makes you cry. You say, why did that have to happen to me? You talk about me. Why did he have to take them from me? Why did they have to leave me? Why did this have to happen to me? Me. You internalize it. And that's what makes you cry, because you're feeling it in yourself. Self. Why did that have to happen to me? That's why in a lot of cases, emotions are a choice. You can't tell me how to feel. I can't, but you can. You can't tell me how to mourn. I can't, but you can. So don't tell people how to mourn, by the way. Don't tell them not to cry, because they have to figure out what they want to do on their own. But that was a good lesson that I learned. It's when you internalize something in yourself. Why did this have to happen to me? That's where your pain is coming from, because you're feeling it for yourself. So, think about if you could choose the latter. You won't put yourself through that misery, pain. And it's not easier. It's not easy. It's easier said than done, right? It's easier said than done. It's easier said than done, man. So I just say, preserve your mental strength. You're going to need it, because COVID and everything going on in the world right now, you think that's the worst you're going to see in your lifetime? You think that's the worst you're going to see in your lifetime? You think that's the worst you're going to see in your lifetime? Trust me. The devil's somewhere right now like, oh, they think this bad? Hold my drink. and you have to have that mentality for yourself to say, oh, man, it just got worse. Hold my drink. Let me show y'all how to get through this one. Preserve your mental, man. Let's get that mental strong, y'all. Let's get that mental strong. Sonny, excuse me. Oh, I just moved up. Everything is a choice. Being insulted is choice too. Oh, absolutely. Being insulted is a choice. Being insulted is definitely a choice. And man, you couldn't have said it better. People have to realize that. Being insulted is a choice. Oh man. Man, I'm sorry. I'm trying to move this thing over here in front of me. All right. All right, let's see here. All right. Let me go back up. I saw something. Protect your energy. Absolutely. Protect mental at all costs. Yes, all good. TV got us contemplating. Man, I don't have you doing it. I promise you, Vic. These words aren't just coming from me, because I didn't plan on speaking about any of this morning. Bradley Wise, true. Sunny D, everything is a choice. Being insulted is a choice. So I read that. Psalms 91:11. Thank me later. I appreciate that, Sunny D Night. Y'all go check out Psalms 91:11. Psalms 91:11. Man, that's familiar. Psalms 91:11. Isn't that the protection of angels? If I'm not mistaken, I have to check myself. It should be about the protection of angels. Let me check. I think it's God will send his angels to protect you. Let me see. Psalms 91, 11. All right. Psalms 91, 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. Yep. To keep thee in all thy ways. You are protected, y'all. Remember that. You are protected. You are protected. All right. Built to survive through troubled times. Yes, Vic, you do the same. Yep. Oh, I appreciate you, Sonny D. But anywho, guys, man. God bless y'all at the end of the day. God bless y'all. Y'all, everybody's gonna be all right, man. And we're gonna be all right together, man. This is the world we live in. This is the world we live in, and we're gonna figure it out one day at a time. I mean, the thing is, we all just want to be happy. We all want to be happy. We all and one thing, always keep your aspirations. Always have aspirations and dreams, guys. Always have aspirations and dreams, and then start scheming. And scheming does not have to mean a negative word. Okay, start scheming and planning on how you can achieve those aspirations. Like, everybody has this dream scenario. For me, I just want 25 acres. I don't want my house to be seen from the road. I want to have my own crop fields of just every vegetable known to man. I want to have my fruit areas of every fruit known to man. I just want to have a nice house to where all my kids can come and all my family member, a guest house. I just want to be able to relax, live life, kick back, watch football, and thank God every day for what he's given me. And I realize in my life, it's not going to just be given to me. You have to go out and earn every piece of it. You have to work for it. But it's not going to stop me from speaking these things into existence and putting in the work to get there one step at a time. And the end result is making sure that my kids have a head start on whatever it is that they want to do. And I pray that God works my purpose to elevate my children every single day to find their purpose sooner than I did. Because a lot of people live their lives ignorant. They live their lives ignorant, and then when they finally understand what time it is, there's a part of all of us that says, man, I wish I would have knew this sooner. Man, I wish I would have knew what I knew now. That's why I be always in my kids' brain, man. My daughter probably be like, Daddy be talking my head off. We could go on a 3-hour road trip. We could be going down to Miami. I'm just talking my daughter ears off. I'm trying to give her everything that I didn't know at her age that I wish I did know. So we have a responsibility to make the world a better place through the next generation as well. Through the next generation, guys. So it's important. TD, I'm 42. I have lupus and lung disease. If I get coronavirus, I'm done. Reggie Jordan, no, you're not. First of all, we're not worrying about the ifs, because 90% of the things we worry about don't come true. Remember that. 90% of the things you worry about don't even come true. So we ain't worrying about you getting coronavirus in the first place. So we ain't worrying about those other conditions you have, because you're not going to get it. That's how I would love for you to view that right now. All right. In your lupus and your lung disease, I pray that you get better and better in those regards, man. And I pray healing. If God has that for you, I pray it over your life. So you're going to be fine, Reggie. You're going to be fine, man. Make sure you protect yourself, and that's another thing, that's another thing. Yeah, people mistake faith with common sense too. Not you, Reggie. I'm just saying in general. It made me think about it. People mistake faith with common sense. Literally, they mistake faith with common sense. It's like, oh, well, I'm going to go, like, common sense. Protect yourself. Don't go out there and expose yourself like that. But some people, they use faith as, oh, I have faith. I'm going to go out. No, God gave you this too. He didn't only give it. Faith isn't the only thing that he gave you. He gave you this too, common sense. And when people start mixing the two, it becomes dangerous at times. It's like that story somebody told me, and I know I'm finna butcher the story, but you'll get the point. It's like the person stuck at sea, and God sent up a boat. He was like, no, you go on ahead. God's gonna save me. He's gonna send something to save me. Then he sent him another one. No, don't worry. And then all of a sudden, why have you forsaken me? And God told him, fool, I sent you 2 boats. But it's like that, you know. It's like that. So use your common sense too. He gave you that. He gave you that. So I don't want people love to defy the word and use faith as something that's going to bypass common sense. So make sure you protect yourself, homie. And that wasn't directed to you. I'm just saying in general. Make sure you protect yourself. And you're gonna be fine, man. Don't even worry about that. Don't fret that. You good. All right. Faith that you see common sense. I think he's trying to say what I was saying. Before the mask, put on full armor of God, then mask. Yes, that's first and foremost. That's first and foremost. All right. Shout out to John. He said true. Thanks, TD. No, thank you, Reggie. Thanks for sharing, Reggie. Thanks for sharing, man. Thank you for being open and honest, because sometimes people need to hear what others are going through. You know, people need to hear what others are going through. And I know, and I'm very well, you know, I understand what it is. I know people who have had the disease. I understand people who had lupus, the pain that you feel just waking up in the morning. You know, some people need to hear these things, Reggie. So I appreciate it, because some people can be like, oh man, they cut my hours at work. Well, there's people that are fighting a good fight, you know, so cutting your hours at work, put it into perspective. You know what I mean? Put it into perspective. Yes, find something positive to turn your stress and worry towards. Find something positive to turn your stress and worry towards. I love that. It's exactly how I feel every single day. Find something positive. All right. It's not easy, guys. Some people are so used to, it's not easy to just change and start a life of, that don't matter. It is what it is. You know, I just lost my job. Okay, well, let me at least go try to find another one. And if not, then what God has for me is for me. Oh, they talk about evicting me because I haven't found a job in a month now and I can't pay my rent. You know what? It looks like I'm going to be out on the street. But you know what? What he has for me. Listen, that's the whole point, guys. It's not that it's all, oh, yay, I'm homeless now. It's not that. That's not what I'm trying to get across. It's the fact that you lost your job and you got kicked out your home. You already taken an L, pitying, crying, and hurting. You're giving yourself one. That's what it's about. Let the rigors of life come your way and try to knock you down, but don't help it. Don't help it. Oh, this is too much, blah, blah, blah. Now you're helping it. Now you're putting even more on yourself. Nobody said it would be easy, but I promise you, follow your faith and it'll be worth it. Because those are the same people that once they understand and they get it, to trust in him, once they get it, they're going to have a point in their life where they're sitting down, chilling, saying, man, do you remember when? Man, we had nowhere to go. You remember that? Man, I lost my job. Then we got evicted. I ended up having to stay with my third cousin. We ended up having to go to a shelter. Do you remember those days? Oh my gosh. And then you're going to be appreciating them. That's why you got to have faith and know that there are brighter days. The same people. But you know what? You know the people who never get out of that rut? The people it just keeps happening to me and I don't even know why I'm here and this and that. It's because elements have defeated you and now you're defeating yourself. You can't beat yourself. That's the last thing you should do is beat yourself. Don't beat up on yourself. If you keep beating up on yourself, the odds of you losing have multiplied greatly. The odds of you losing compounding. It's just crazy off the charts. If you're going to beat yourself, your chances are slim to none. Don't defeat yourself. Every chance you get, you fight for victory. And the crazy thing is, you're going to be shocked when you look up and you find that you have victory. Shout out to Luis Negron, said, off to work now. Y'all have a safe and blessed. Just treat others how you want to be treated and don't become what you hate. Much love, Fins fam. Love that, man. Appreciate the times that were difficult. To give things to what you have now. Yes. Isaiah 33:24, and no resident will say, I am sick. Love it. Acts 20:35. It is more blessed to give than receive. Love it. Thank y'all for y'all words, man. Thank y'all so much for y'all words, man. I'm curious, man. I want to know. He said my uncle lost his business and everything due to Corona. He was grateful just to even get any job after that. Listen, man, being grateful goes a long way. Power that be say protesting police brutality is more important than social distancing and masks. But others gathering are bad. Shaking my head. Mob rule, that's why he gave you common sense. Okay? He gave you common sense. Everybody got their choice to make. And their common sense has to tell them what their common sense is. Okay? All right. It's so hard at times, TD. I know. It's supposed to be, though. KA all day. Realize that it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be hard at times. It's not going to be easy. But make it worth it. Make it worth it. You know the satisfaction I get whenever I complete something that's hard? Like my first Madden win. I just got to get it, man. It's been hard for me, but I'm going to get it. You see how they can't get me down. Oh, man, TD, thank you. Thank you, TDW Bluff. All right, Speedballer. See you later, homie. See you later. Thanks for the talk, TD. Absolutely, man. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Thank everybody for listening, man. Thank y'all, and thank y'all for waking up with TD in the morning, man. We had a large group early this morning. That's what's up. How many video games you play that are super easy, but the harder games you love? Yeah, exactly. It's crazy when you put things in a perspective that way. You love the harder games because if you can beat them, you feel like you're good at it. So when things get hard in life, go out and beat it so you know that you're good at life. Try to be good at life. What's up, y'all? What's up with that? Try to be good at life. Try to be good at life. Try to be good at life. So who's good at life? What does that mean? Being good at life, you realize nothing can defeat you. That you're happy that you're here. That you're playing it every day. You're playing that game of life every day. And you're trying to win. It ain't nothing but a video game. Go ahead and win. You know, we're analogizing, but you know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that one. I like that one. I like that. Appreciate that, Mr. Negron. Hopefully I pronounced it right. I appreciate that. I love those words, man. I love those words. But yes, as the world's in turmoil, we don't know what the future of football holds. We don't know what the future of sports holds. We got all these sports saying they're either in or they're out, or it's still tentative, depending on closer to the time, as cases continue to rise in the U.S. And these are just unknown times right now. And we're going to keep pushing along, providing hope, positivity, and trying to figure it out, man. Trying to figure it out. It ain't much Miami Dolphins news on the front. That's why things have been greatly slow lately. Even in Dolphin world, this is what happens every June and in early July. It's almost a ghost town when it comes to Dolphins news. That's why I'm happy that I have the other platform going too, where we talk about everything. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. TD's Real Talk. Put the apostrophe S so that you can find the channel. TD's Real Talk. We had our first episode yesterday. It was a meet and greet. We learned a lot from that. That way we don't have to mix politics on this channel that much and all the things that's going on in the world. We don't have to mix it up on this channel as much. We can keep this to sports and how TD feels, like this morning, just going. I didn't know I was going to go in that direction, but we went because I felt that I was being driven that way, and I go where I'm driven. All right. I go where I'm driven. But go over and check out the other platform. Anybody here with us right now that was on the other stream yesterday? Let me know. I'd love to know if any of you all were on the stream yesterday on TD's Real Talk. It was the first episode. It was meet and greet, and we had a good time together, just talking it out, talking some things. We didn't want to go too heavy on the first episode. We just wanted to get people in the room, talk about the rules and what to expect. And they also witnessed something. As soon as you start talking unity and bringing things together, the trolls come out. We saw trolls all over yesterday. We saw trolls hit us up yesterday all over the place, coming in, trying to interrupt the comment section and everything. But we weathered the storm and we got through it anyway. All right. Anytime unity is being presented, somebody doesn't want that to happen. But we were good. Shout out to Finn Strong, who was there. TW Love, TD. Can I share the link to TD Real Talk? Absolutely. Absolutely. But you got to put the apostrophe S on TD's. TD apostrophe S Real Talk. All right. That's why some people can't find it, because they're not putting the apostrophe S. All right. Because it's my initial. It's my initials. And I really want to change it to Real Talk with TD. But I'll have to probably wait so that people can come over first. Good morning, TD and everyone. How y'all doing? What's up, Chef Jew? What's up? Chef Jew been running, y'all. He know I released them videos yesterday, them 2 cooking videos. Well, he saw them. He a Patreon member. Those are old Patreon cooking videos. So Chef Jew already saw those videos, but I had to put them on blast. I had to release them out there. I had to release them so that I could stop all that talking about TD ain't ready. I had to release them on Chef Jew, man. And Havoc too. I had to release them on Havoc too. What's up, Miles Johnson, man? Good morning, man. Good morning to you, homie. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in the building. Oh, wow. We got more likes than people watching. So that's what's up, man. That is what's up. Man, it's weird. It's weird to have 0 dislikes. It's weird. The haters don't get up early. I don't know what was I thinking? What was I thinking? The haters don't get up early, man. The haters don't get up early, man. We might find one right before the stream ends. we might get one of them right before this. They might, 8:29. Oh, TD live. Hurry up. He get off at 8:30. Dislike. Got it. The haters don't wake up early, man. Oh, man. That's what's up. Chef Ju said, LOL, I've been watched. Just waiting on you, fam. Listen, man, y'all ain't about that life, Chef Ju. They saw them cooking videos, man. They know what time it is. But yes, man. But I hope y'all have a great day today. I hope y'all stay blessed. I hope this is Wednesday. It's hump day.
We got Wednesday. We got Hump Day on the horizon. Listen, man. We got to get through this. This is usually that day where people feel really, really, really good about, all right, the weekend's almost here. Whatever, however you want to look at it, we're going to keep moving forward, all right? TW Bluff said the cooking video was great. Yes, man. I got to do some more. I got to release some more on the Patreon. It's just been so hectic during these times, and, you know, I got a house full right now, so it's like hurry up, like going live, doing this and doing that. When it's time to cook, I got to hurry up and cook. I don't have time to set the camera up and stuff, but I'm going to do something soon, man. TD, I seen you getting your cook on. And, man, it's what I do, man. It's what I do. I love cooking, though, and I taught myself how to cook ever since a child. Ever since a child, I taught myself how to cook. Ever since a child. You know, I just always wanted to cook myself. And plus, I don't eat from nobody but my wife, so yeah, when you don't eat from anybody else, you definitely have to learn how to cook. And honestly, I ain't saying I'm the best cook. It's just the way I cook. It's just the way I cook. Good morning, Larry L. And shout out to the Mod Squad. Yes, shout out to the Mod Squad, man. I don't say that enough. That food looked really good. Had me starving. Hey, it had me starving too because it was an old video. I was just telling my wife last night, you know what, baby, I want to make some of that mac and cheese again. I said, I want to make some of that mac and cheese again. I watched that video and I was like, oh, I got to go make another one because it's good too. I'm telling y'all, it's good. It's real good. That mac and cheese is it, man. It is real good. TD, I will eat crow now. Yes, you can cook and now believe your Patreon videos. Larry, man. See? Larry, yeah, you're right. Larry was all on here. I don't believe that was TD cooking. I don't believe. Oh, Larry want to come for me, huh? Now he done got the proof. But you know what? I appreciate Larry saying I'll eat crow. I was wrong. See? Growth. Larry don't mind growing. He don't mind saying, oh, here's evidence that I was wrong. TD, hey, man, I be putting down, man. I be doing my thing. It's a lot of things I can make. A lot of things. I had to give me some egg. I have to give me some egg foo young last night. No joke. Got some fried rice and wonton soup, kid. Hey, I'm with it. I like egg foo young. It's just that I can't eat from Chinese restaurants no more. I don't know if y'all been seeing these videos that's been released. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. That's another thing with me. That's what I hate. All it takes is for me to see one thing bad when it comes to food in a specific restaurant or anything. I never do it again. Like, it'll be rare. So some of the videos they've been releasing lately of Chinese restaurants, no, I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Curry Collins said, TD, how do I join the Patreon? You just got to go to the link below every video. The link below in the description section of every video, you'll see the link to the Patreon. All right? You'll see the link to the Patreon. It's crazy because I was just saying this weekend I was going to work on a new cooking video for the Patreon, man. And I'm still have to figure out what I want to cook. I still got to decide what it is I want to cook. Hopefully I can release it by Monday and make Chef Jew and Havoc a little jealous again, showing them what time it is, telling them they ain't ready. So we'll see, man. But yes, you could join the Patreon. I'm also getting back on my music. I've been writing some stuff lately. And typically I don't even write, but right now I've been writing because I've been so busy. I usually just put an instrumental on and just keep on trying and going. Then I don't like that. Let me change that to this. So I'll see. I gotta put something out pretty soon. For my Patreon people. I'm the same way, TD. I got to see how a person cook before I can feel comfortable to eat their food. Yeah, man. And listen, if I cook for somebody else, like that was just me cooking for me and the wife. You know, I wash my hands. I use my hands a lot. But if I was cooking for other people,
it's annoying. That's why I don't like cooking for other people, because I will be using so many more utensils. Like, you know how I would just take the steak out of the bowl and lay it in? I would be getting tongs and laying it in. That's why I don't like cooking for other people either, because I wouldn't want nobody touching my food. I don't care if they wash their hands. The only person that I want touching my food after washing their hands is myself or my wife. So when I cook for other people or I make dishes, I got to use tongs. I got to use this. I got to use that. But most people know when you cook for yourself, you hands on. But that's why I don't eat from other people, because I know most people, they're gonna use their hands and everything. And it's just one of them things. My mama just put that in us. Don't eat from everybody. You don't know this and you don't know that. Man, it be people bathing their dogs in their sink and then they cleaning chicken the same evening. And all they did is rinse the sink down. They ain't sanitizing nothing. I'll never forget that. It was always someone at my job that used to had I'm saying thousands of cats. I'm exaggerating, but had a whole bunch of cats and always showing us beautiful pictures of the cat in the sink and everything. And then, I made this last night. Y'all try it. I washed it in the sink. I did this. Oh, you done lost me. You done lost me. I just can't. No. Oh man. Germs exercise your immune system. Oh, absolutely, my room. I'm one of those people, but I'm one of those people. Give me my germs outside, playing in the dirt, just like kids do. Give me my germs that way. I don't want no germs from no fur balls and stuff like that. You know what dogs and cats be licking? I'm straight. You know what, man? Come on, man. No, I understand the immune system and germs. I tell my wife that all the time. Leave him alone. Stop. Gosh, he touched the railing on the stairwell. Stop sanitizing him all day. Like, that's my wife all day. Man, gosh, he touched the car handle. Stop sanitizing him. Like, come on. So I get that. But no, you got to miss me with all that other stuff. Dogs licking themselves, cats. No. No. I'm very sanitary and like to cook in a clean kitchen. I agree. Dog in the kitchen is nasty. Every human body contains 300 trillion germs and virus. We need them to live. Like I said, I get it, Maru, but sometimes you have to determine which germs, how many. If containing 300 trillion don't mean that we need 600 trillion. Doesn't mean that we need 600 trillion at all. Your intestinal tract has 25 billion of them. We call them probiotics. Yeah, listen, I know all too well. Everything that you're saying, I know all too well. I got 2 dogs, TD. I got to deal with that every day. Ain't nothing wrong with having dogs, but they can't be up in my kitchen. They can't be up in my kitchen. They just can't. They can't. They can't be up in my kitchen. That's a whole nother thing, man. So, but I do love cooking, man. I do love cooking. Shout out to everybody who's still waking up early in the morning. Let me see here. Let me turn this off real quick. Y'all give me a second. All right, I got it. All right, it's turned off. Got it. All right. I got you. So your intestinal tract has 25 billion of them. Yeah, I know, man. Watch out for Tannehill next year. He entered his prime last year. Hey. Woo! I mean, hey, Tadron L, it's going to be interesting, though. Like, what if Tannehill literally, for the next 4 years, say he gets him 1 Super Bowl, right? And literally, say he wins a Super Bowl. In 4 years, the next 4 years, he wins one Super Bowl. He wins one league MVP. He goes to the Pro Bowl all 4 years. First team All-Pro honors twice. Say that happened. Say that happened. Say that happened. Man, that would be crazy. What would we think as Dolphin fans? Like, I know, well, he's gone. We can't live in the past. I get it, but I'm just playing this game right now. What would we think as Dolphin fans? He already got one Pro Bowl under him and made it to the AFC Championship game. If you put that 5-year resume together, wins a Super Bowl, goes to the playoffs for 5 years straight, and is successful, has a winning record in the playoffs, as he already does. First team All-Pro twice. League MVP once. Imagine that resume. Imagine him actually putting that resume together. What would we say? Oh my gosh. You know that they would still talk about how we messed that up so bad? The Tannehill trade seemed good at the time. No, it was good though, Miles. It was still good. You didn't see, we can never, he can actually have all that success, and it still won't come to it being a bad trade. We were at a different part of our organization where it was time for us to start over. And we had to take certain losses in order to start over. Tannehill trade will never go down as a bad trade. It will never. He can do all of that. People are going to say it was terrible. What they should have never traded him. Of course they will. But if they understand the ins and outs of where we were as a team, we couldn't keep Tannehill, even if we believed in him. We had to start new because all we would have been doing is still wasting about 2 years of his career. He would have been going into year 9, and now we're ready, and we would have had less money because we would have been continuing to pay him. It wasn't good for us at the time. We had to get off of Tannehill's contract because we were rebuilding, and why pay this guy that money for 2 more years or even more? Or even more. It was good for us and him because if he was still in Miami, he would still probably be revered as, you know. See, imagine Ryan Tannehill having played last year and still going through another, even if he had Fitzpatrick's numbers last year, that ain't no different. It's more the same. And people rave about Fitzpatrick last year. That's a typical Tannehill year. That's a typical Tannehill year. Maybe not as many rushing yards, even though he has the capability. So he would have been in a bad situation right now. You know, he might have been in Dallas before Andy Dalton for pennies. If we kept Tannehill one more year, he would not have the bank he's having right now, and maybe would have never worked out the same at all. Maybe would have never worked out the same at all. Tannehill, his situation happened perfectly, y'all. His situation went down perfectly for him. Perfectly. And like he says, you know, it was hard, but at the end of the day, you know, I trust in God, and he's going to you put the work in, he's going to bless it and put you in a great situation. And it did. He did. He definitely did, man. So, yeah, he definitely did, man. Esther Finn said, Hillary said, where's my char? Sounds like my wife. They're Texas girls. It has to have that singe. She just she loves the char. I like the char too. It depends on what base I'm using, but I like the char on my steaks too. She loves it.
You know, I was like, babe, but I don't want to char it yet because people gonna think I'm burning it. Man, char my steak, char it, char yours too, because I want to taste yours. That's what she always said. Char yours too. So I always do the little char, turn the eye up and let it in certain areas and hurry up and flip it and let it so yeah, man. But I like it that way. I love it that way. It's that little edge to it, you know. Really, guys, Tanny on last year's team. Great topic for today's show. LOL. Hey, listen, that would have been a disaster. Now, if you ask me, we probably would have did even better early on. We probably would have did better early on. But one thing Tannehill know how to do is throw the ball while taking the hit. We taught him that. We taught him that, just like that 99-yard touchdown that he had with Tennessee this year. He knew he was going to get blasted, but he let it fly. That man came unblocked. Tannehill looked right in the face, and Tannehill said, it is what it is. He threw that ball as hard as he can, and boom, got blasted in the end zone. 99-yard touchdown. 99-yard touchdown. That's what I used to love about Tannehill. He was fearless, man. He'll take a hit, and he'll give one. And he'll run. He ain't trying to shy away from it. And he always got up. Like you always like, oh, is he hurt? Nah, he ain't hurt. He got that high step jog. That high step jog back. Like, yeah, I'm all right. Man, Tanny would have led us to another 7-9, 8-8 season. But you know what? That shows you his value, though. Look at all these people talk about we'll be 7-9 and 8-8 now. So think about, let me ask you this. Like, keep it 100 with me, y'all. Even if you're a Tannehill hater. With the roster that we have now, what would Tannehill do? What would be the record? What would Tannehill do with the roster that we have now? Just curious. Enlighten me. Enlighten me. Tannehill would have suffered under the O-line, probably led the NFL in being sacked. Yep. True. Larry said 9-7. Michael Simmons said 8-8. Miles Johnson said 9-7. Wow. Y'all really think so? I couldn't see Tannehill getting under 10 wins with this roster if healthy. I couldn't see it. He's never had this. Tannehill never had a defense this good. Young, nice weapons on the O-line, a receiving core like this. We've always had a receiving core, but not the two dogs on the outside, Preston and Parker. And then he had Parker when Parker wouldn't produce it like this. And not just one running back anymore, 2 or 3. Man, I can't believe y'all said 8-8. 8-8? 8-8. Y'all should reevaluate that, and here's why. If I asked y'all what would Tannehill's record be with Tennessee last year if he would have started all the games, y'all would have said the same thing. 7-9, 8-8. They defense ain't as good as our defense is about to be. They got nice young receivers, but some would argue I like ours better, give or take. They got that rookie who's pretty good, the first round pick a few years ago. But yeah, we would have said Tennessee's going to go 8-8 or 9-7. But if Tannehill had started the whole season, they would have been 12-4. They would have been 12-4. And the sad thing is they had some easy games early in the season that Mariota was losing. Easy games. And nothing's easy, but y'all know what I mean. Anyway, we've reached the 8:30 hour, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to TD in the morning. Wake up with TD in the morning. Great show this morning. Thank y'all so much for your love and support as always.
Y'all hit that like button on your way out. Let your friends and family members know about the show. I will see you all later. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It's your boy TD, and I'm out, y'all. Good morning. Peace. We love y'all, man. Keep y'all head up out there. Stay positive.